What's up, everybody? Keyblade'schosenZack here. And today is the day. Welcome to the tour of Tergania City. This is for Season 2's update, and so things are changing. Very much so. First off, we got City Hall. You got Lydia, you got Malik, you got Sir James, you got Casey, and then you got Randall, which is up there, and then Layla, who's on right next to Randall on the same side as. You see, I might switch it out so that way the guys are on one side, the girls are on one side. They also have a bathroom. And that's literally it for City Hall. I mean, you can go up on top of the roof, I think. Yeah, and then you got this. Next to that is the police station. Obviously, this is supposed to lead to something. They got defunded, so therefore they cannot fix the building. I mean, there's a giant hole in the wall, so that means they can't keep villains locked in the bullpen. Meaning they have to let the villains go after they arrest them, unless they send them to prison. But if they don't have any good charges, then they can't keep them arrested because they don't have anywhere to put them. Got an office in there, and the district attorney's office. Right here. Commissioner's office. I think that might be the commissioner's office. I'm not sure. Did I leave a spot for there to be a thing up top? No, I didn't. Probably for good reason. Got another office there. Another office here. And then another office right here. Obviously, I gotta finish decorating the police station. I mean, literally, I'm only one guy. I can't just miraculously have everything done and decorated for you by a set time. I mean, this map takes a good chunk of time to make. Alright? Oh yeah, there's a bathroom right here, if you're wondering. And I think another bathroom's right here. No, that's just an office. See, that's the police station. The hotel is even more interesting. Not really. Reception area. The hotel was a bank at one point, so I gotta really fix it up. This would probably be where you eat. And it can only store 2 people. I know that kind of sucks, but trust me when I say this is premium grade. I honestly might make it to where this is like a fucking hallway. 1x1 rooms. Or just remove this building entirely and like put in a new one. Make up some room for a new building to go in. Like the motel or something. And the floor above it's nothing different. Honestly, I think I might actually just go with my motel option. That way more people could live in Tergania. But that's the thing about Tergania is in the videos I never show anybody who's not necessary to be shown, even though there's like a lot of civilians who live here. Coming up is Sam Foyer's old house, now occupied by Dave and Patrick Bateman. This is their living room. That is their kitchen. This would be their dining area. Go up the stairs. Patrick Bateman's room. Dave's room. If I remember correctly, this is Snoop Dogg's house? don't know. He's one of the members of the DSO who have like the furthest commute to work, but he's also the fastest driver because he's always driving while he's high. But the police, whenever they see Snoop Dogg's car and they see him swerving, they just go, "Yeah, he's high." They don't even try to stop him though because they know that he's like, they're like, "Yeah, no, this is fine. It's Snoop Dogg." He always drives whenever he's high. I don't actually think he drives whenever he's high. I think he only drives sober from weed, but I digress. Then Billie Eilish and Juice WRLD live together in this house because this one is the most furnished right now. No, like literally. Bathroom. Bedroom. Downstairs. They don't need a lot of space. Slurp Factory, Ace Chemicals, Garage, Villain House, Nitro Factory, Power Station, Slap Factory, Secondary Garage, and Warehouse are all one big, like, thing. Wait, is this big enough to hold? No, it's not. It's one too short. I was gonna literally ask the dumbest question. Would it be consequential to push the mansion aside by one? Yes, it very much would so be consequential. I'll perfect that at some point, but oh, that's the stairs. That's just around the mansion. Saving the really big stuff for like the end of the video. Formerly Jack's house, now the residence of UK and Stan Lee. Stan Lee gets master bedroom because he's Stan Lee. UK gets this bedroom. A greenhouse for the botanical garden because this is just a park. Skipping over the prison and the police station. The bank. The DSO. The DSO's Big Four's house, so the only four non-licensed members that are remaining from the DSO living here that aren't celebrities, pretty much. So yes, this is where the four non-celebrities live. Which means me, Caitlin, lives in Lily. We got the theater. It's a theater. This is where the city hall people live, and also where the pizza pit and the grocery store are. It's not hard to tell who lives where. Jewelry store, I don't think I need to show that off. Same goes for the gas station. Wayne Tower. There's Wayne Tower. There's the church right there. school, Eminem's house. Go to school again, the anti-terrorist organization, which are here because if I didn't put them here, I'd be forced to have them here regardless. So, DSO. And none of the offices are labeled yet, but Juice WRLD, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Billie Eilish, Patrick Bateman. That's the 4 licensed ones that I don't hate. The 5 licensed ones that I don't hate. Dave, I'm sorry, not the one's not Dave. Dave's Bathroom. Recreation. Bathroom. Pool table. Me. Liz. Lily. Caitlin. Stanley. UK. The DSO agency is pretty bare bones. That's why I'm not showing off the interior. First, look at my skin. Next up is the bank. The Eclipsed Bank. Run by Cato Thorne. Yada yada yada. Pretty bare bones. He's got his office. That's a stairwell. He's got his bedroom is somewhere. Is this it? No, this is just... Hey, that might be his office. That's his break room. Then this is his bedroom. No, it is not. This is his bathroom. Definitely gonna have to put a different kind of toilet and a bed in there. Not a bed. A tub in there. And a shower as well. Here's his bedroom. And then he's also got his laundry upstairs. So Cato Thorne's a very eccentric man. Now, time to show you guys the bullshit. This is his vault. I should have pictures of Kato in here instead of like fish arena and stuff like that. Like, this should be stuff that belongs to the Eclipse Estate. But I digress. That's the big build number 1 down. And yes, I'm kind of trying to speedrun this shit. Prison. Obviously, this is a prison. I don't know what you expect. But this is the place where you can read books. You're just going to use this to get over to the actually important part. This is the cell block. Chiron's held in here. This is the interdimensional cell. Cell. You guessed it. Cell. Yeah, there's a lot of cells. What is a prison? You expect there not to be any cells? Joker, Carnage, Megalodon, Doom, Sephiroth, Darth Vader, and this is the Sinister Six. And they literally have no policies on how to keep the villains in here. They gave them air ducts. You don't give the others air ducts, but you give these 6 knuckleheads air ducts. Not to be very blunt about it, but they even have an entire ventilation system that's out in the open. Somebody can literally walk up to this fan right here, and toss in a smoke grenade. And the entire prison's getting lit up like a hotbox. And whoever's in that cell specifically is going to get strangled. It's going to go down and strangle the other one. And maybe it just first throw all the... Okay, now this one's just my engineering at its worst. Because I designed this. I'm not gonna lie. I designed this for a plot point and reason for why these 6 knuckleheads keep escaping. And the prison just is none the wiser. That's their own damn fault. We got the six most knuckle-headed villains, and we have literally an easy pass for them to escape from prison. What the fuck? Wayne Tower, obviously updated. It shows us the Wayne Tower got Lucius, you got Bruce, and then I have to add the decorating to all the other rooms. And there's Bruce Wayne's car. Now we're getting into these stores right here. So, you got fucking big shots, you got the detective agency, you got an alleyway, and then you got the fucking bookstore. Also, the Tergania City grocery store and the apartment complex itself are haunted. And no, I'm not saying that because Randall, a literal undead person, and Sir James both live in that building, in the apartment complex. I'm saying that because there's actually like a ghost that's there that Randall actually reported. Yes, the skeleton reports another undead. This is undead on undead crime. The thing is, they gotta literally come in through this back entrance to the noms, like Team Zero do whenever they're coming in here to ghost hunt. Literally, Jack just opens up the back door, and Sam's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" "I'm opening the back door, you piece of shit." They never actually showcased this. And the kind of investigation map, but that is supposed to be there. And this is a smaller grocery store, but Phantom Investigation 1 is actually what the grocery store is supposed to look like. I'm just not taking that time to build an entire fucking grocery store in a map that's inconsequential. Oh yeah, that's just a balcony. And I know, I was about to get into the mansion store, but fuck it. You guys deserve a pretty good tour of this place, so here's a pizza pit. The only spot that whenever Jack and Sam come in, the ghosts just stand at attention. And Jack has to go with all ghosts in this building at ease. And then they all stand at ease. And then Jack just goes, "What the fuck's these ghosts' problems?" Whenever I come in, they immediately get all tense. So then I have to literally tell them at ease, like I'm some kind of military director. We're not going in there yet. Bathroom. Pretty self-explanatory of what the bathroom's for. And if you don't know what the bathroom's for, how the fuck did you survive on this planet for however long you've been alive? Now we're going into the stairwell. Get your damn mail. I love how I just go, "Get your damn mail." This is like the central hub that Jack and Sam come into. And Jack sits down at this desk to set up while he's like logging into the cameras. While Sam is sitting around doing absolutely bupkis. Sorry. Being an overall normal Sam Foyer. But not really normal Sam Foyer shit. Anyway, open up this door. And now we are inside the apartment complex itself. This is like the first floor where Jack and Sam actually go into, because then this is that apartment building. With the 2 bedrooms, the living room, the kitchen, the dining room, all in one. I think this is basically like a condensed version of that map. It's a pretty good version, too. And honestly, I would say that one of the houses are haunted, and that would be like a condensed version of the other house. But yeah, that's also where Lydia and Casey are roommates, like literally apartment mates that time. That's not like what's gonna be coming up. This is just a balcony. Go back inside. This is just a community bathroom, I guess. No, it's not. Open up this door. This is Jack's least favorite floor in this building, because it's not because of there being literally a African American who lives in this one. This one's Malik's house, or Malik's apartment. But Jack doesn't like this apartment, Sir James's apartment, because Sir James just keeps taunting him with stuff about our Lord and Savior. That's right, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's Sir James's house. He doesn't even have any, like, futuristic shit. The only futuristic stuff he has is his kitchen. Bare bones. I mean, technically, a lot of these are bare bones right now until I actually finish them. Now we're getting into the mainly haunted place. Most ghost activity, according to Randall. And Layla's even seen, apparently spotted some ghosts as well. But, they got like a picture of pianos. I guess this is supposed to be the living room. There's our kitchen. Normally, if you're a person in Tergania and you come into this house, you're probably going to have like that faint smell of cigarette smoke just blast into your nostrils. And you're going to then wonder, why the fuck am I here? I don't know. This is the only floor that does not smell of cigarette smoke, and that is for good reason. They got the bathroom in there. Table, they got that, they got their TV, they got their bed, their sitting area, the pictures of like Randall's family? Past lives? I don't fucking know. And obviously this is where Randall will probably be sleeping on the couch in another bathroom. For ease of access. You deserved to know. You want to see the church? Here's the church. Literally not finished. Here's Eminem's house. It's literally just a bare bones house. I mean, like, literally bare bones. I don't even know where the fuck this man's bedroom is, but... I don't even know where the fuck this man's bedroom is. And he's gonna probably make an entire diss track on me going, you fucking idiot. This is the school. I know, not much of a school. It looks more like a prison, but I mean, this is literally a school. There's gonna be desks in these classrooms. Computer lab will probably be... Computer lab most likely honestly be that big ass room. Like this big ass room right here. And then like the PLTW class will be here. Project the Way class will be right there. Listen, okay, I don't know what the fuck schools are like now. It's been a year since I've officially graduated, so ooh, I don't know what the fuck's going on in the modern school system anymore. Alright? Alright. Then you got lounge. Got another lounge. Principal's office, well, technically the front office. Principal's office will be right around here. Step into the office. Never return. It's basically the vibe, and it's a two-story. It's a two-story school. The air conditioning just kicked on, and it scared the living shit out of me. Cafeteria, no cell phones, I'm kidding. This ain't one of those kinds of schools. The circle also works here. I'm pretty sure Jack Foyer is the fucking principal, and Jack Foyer just is like, listen, okay, you fuckers are in here to learn. But if you guys get on your phones, I don't fucking care. And he also made sure that most of the teachers know that if they confiscate the phones, he's always watching cameras. He's just gonna appear in their room and be like, give them their phone back, you piece of shit. Like, that's a school that's only role is to literally have fun. It's like a school for fun. A school that honestly, the kids learn more having fun than they do being forced to reading a forced into reading fucking books. Like, they learn how to read, they learn how to do math, they learn how to do in science because they have fucking Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, teaching them freaking science. So that's gonna be fun. They got Miss Circle teaching them math, and she's also teaching them art at the same time. For LTW, they got Jessica, who's literally giving them hands-on projects that they can work on. And she never gives them deadlines because she's like, I want you guys to be able to do your work. Graveyard, a spot that's not actually haunted. Yes, Tergania City Hospital is supposed to be here, but I don't know where to put the hospital. Not only that, but how the hell am I going to build a damn hospital whenever I've used up like a lot of the space on this damn mansion alone? Yeah, you know, I might as well get a farmhouse. I mean, why not? Keyblade'schosenZack house store. This is our living room, dining room, kitchen. Bedroom. Bedroom number 2. Get the fuck out of here. With a lot of Lily's stuff. And I think I honestly might make it to where everybody's old houses aren't inhabited by the DSO, and this house isn't inhabited by the DSO. So that way, then, the DSO agency will have actual use for being the home to all of the people inside. That way, it makes sense of why a lot of our stuff is there. Because, like, I'm gonna build a kitchen in there, and a lot of our bathrooms. Actually, no, not a lot of it. Not a lot of them. All of our bathrooms will have the bathroom necessities, like a shower. Oh yeah, do we have a microwave? We do have a microwave. That's an oven. Still no fucking microwave. Imagine that. It's not even an oven, it's a dishwasher. Why do we not have a microwave? Why don't we have a fridge? We got our table. Washing machine's room. Yeah, pretty bare bones. 2 bathrooms. I know. You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna give it a tour of shadow, so... Basic ass room. Meeting room. 2 different storage rooms. Going up the stairs. Kids ass room. Basic ass office. Bathroom. If it's not already increasingly obvious, I hate this organization. Basic ass place. The rest of these floors is literally just like that one. Literally. Except this one's 2 floors of it. And you go up to the final floor, which is the fucking roof. And then you're wondering why the hell you're even on the roof. I'll tell you why you're on the roof. You're on the roof because literally you don't know what you're doing with your life anymore. So therefore, you're wondering to yourself, why do I subject myself to this shit every single day? And I'll tell you why. I don't necessarily know. We both have had years worth of experience in the field. Now, without further ado, I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the Team Zero Mansion. In part 2. I'm kidding. So, entering the Team Zero Mansion, right off the bat, you're gonna notice we're in the garage. There's no cars in this motherfucker because I'm not putting cars in this motherfucker. So then next, we have Sam Foyer in Miss Circle's bedroom. This room was designed by Uni0 Gaming, aka the guy who needs to get his internet back on. And whenever he does get his internet back on, we will be having a screaming compilation being in like the works, because I am going to just be recording randomly a screaming team meeting room. Also, this map should be used whenever we do actual videos in Fortnite, because yes, but there's one room, then this is Jack and Jessica's room, and we actually have windows, and well, Joker throws Joker gas in here, I just throw it right back out to him, like, Take your damn gas back, you stupid fucking clown. El payaso. Yeah, Jack speaks Spanish. Jack speaks all the languages. It only makes sense that he speaks all of them. I mean, it's not like he's the entire fucking planet put together in one person. Then you have this area, which is just, I believe this is just, it's just a supply closet. I'm probably gonna have, like, I don't know who's in there. Suki's room. Suki IRL. No, that's Linux. Who does that? Linux IRL. GG. Got Night Rose's room, and yeah, Night Rose has a really big fixation on red light. Then you got John and Mary's room. It's not even done. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because, like, if I do this where it's everybody gets their own rooms, which is probably gonna be the case, there's gonna be Easter eggs to each character who's getting their own room. But Jack and Jessica are not getting their own rooms, and Sam and Miss Circle are not. Unless I decide to give them their own rooms, which Miss Circle was getting referenced a lot, and she debuted in the videos finally in like one of the videos. So I literally had to use how to make a gacha video. And the thing is, certain characters will not be appearing whenever we're doing the two-person videos because freaking Uni and I would be in here screwing around. We got this. Underground said I could hideout. It's a nice hideout. Sky and Sabrina's bedroom. If you guys didn't know, one's Canadian, aka Sky, and then Sabrina, her older sister, is technically British. Then you got somebody's bedroom. I think this is Avid and Erica. Yep. But more likely that's going to just be Erica. And then, I guess this one would have to be Mary. And I don't want to have all of them be separated from each other if they're in a couple, because honestly, I could probably get away with putting certain members of the Underground Syndicate in separate rooms from each other. It would only make sense. So Valerie and Henry not sleeping together, probably making a little bit more sense that they have their own rooms. Again, I already covered the damn meeting room. And there's a reason why I didn't go up those stairs, because I gotta run. Because the final member of the Underground Syndicate has not been showcased in a room. Actually, a lot of members of the Syndicate haven't been showcased in their own rooms yet. Harley and Ivy are going to have their own separate rooms. Harley's room's going to probably be full of the clown shit, while Ivy's room's going to be filled with plants. Not really. This is Alice's bedroom / workshop area. She does not get oil on the floor, and she also steams her floor, like, constantly because she's afraid of it getting dirty in here. She's very anti-dirt, yet she also works on, like, weapons of mass destruction for the Underground Syndicate. She's also the one who tinkers with EVs, dual Uzis, the kitchen. Kitchen number 1, I should say. And then this is Jessica's workshop, which is a much better workshop. I mean, sure, there's oil everywhere. U.S. government, do not come after Jessica Ogalavio for having this much oil. It's not even... It's already used up oil. It's motor oil that she is literally... It's basically her auto shop. You expect there not to be oil everywhere? And it's hard to clean up metal whenever she does not use a shop vac. Oh, and then that's just the way out of her workshop. And also how she gets the fucking cars in here, because I did have a car in there at one point. Ooh. Oh my god, how did I forget the most important part of this floor? The reaction room, where the TV is, and also my coffee cup. I'm gonna put the shit out of Sam if he puts that in there, if he actually put that in there. A little bit of lore building here and there in my videos. Fuck. Bathroom. Unfinished bathroom. This video is gonna be really long. I've noticed. Where the studies are, I am not allowed legally to show this office as Alice Foyer, because she's one of the ones that were not allowed into Jack's study. Sam's study is just simple. Simplistic. We ate it. Jack's study will never be shown in a video, and if I do show it in a video, it'll be for when Jack comes out of the study to confront Sam, who will be standing outside of Jack's study door, but he's not going to be facing towards the study because why would he? Then this is this. Maybe we'll have 4 people for that video. Not even going to go in there. That is just a way to go into another storage closet and also to go into Sam's room. Through the vents, which Jack also utilizes because he just peers into Sam's room from the vent and he just throws in a smoke grenade and he shuts the vent and he runs out. And Sam's just sitting there going, motherfucker! Voice cracks and all. Henry's room. What I can only assume is Hatsune Miku's room. Because I'm going to give Liz Rose her own. Open Evie's room. I've never separated that couple. And I guess this one would be Valerie's room. Shisa. Also, I said Shisa, and I also realized, definitely Shisa, I forgot something. Alright, so now we're going to literally utilize a part of the mansion that you can literally not access in any other fucking way. Now, if you thought it was this, that's the study. You can access the study in any other way. However, there is a room. This is like a really big-ass way of getting there. But there is a room that can only be accessed if you go to the 3rd floor. And you take this specific turn. And you open this specific fucking door. And here you are in this specific fucking room that has literally no fucking entrances other than that entrance right there. And this one right here. I don't know what that room is. I don't want to know what that room is. I don't care what that room is. If I'm ever reminded that that room exists in any capacity by anyone, I will strangle them. Because I don't know what to use that room for. And if we ever start a video in that room, this entire mansion will be fucking done. Anyway. I think preparations are now no longer in order. Gonna go up here, gonna go up here. This is like, I guess, where the working out room is, because I got like a bunch of weights and shit up here. Because working out's fun. No, it's not. Just basic 2 bare-ass basic rooms. Then there's like literally a pointless wall. I have a feeling that we let Trump design this part of the mansion. Because literally a pointless wall that divides 2 sections. Whenever it could just easily be. There's like a wall here. And a wall here. No. I meant to say a wall here. Wall here. Entrance here. Wall here. Wall here. So that way, you get to enter through here. Go around. Then go into the kitchen. But no. Bathroom. You're gonna come out of that room because it's literally the only way to get up these fucking stairs. Go up here. Now, what's at these stairs? You would ask. And I would tell you. Iris's room. A supply closet, probably. And Peter Parker, Selena Kyle, and Felicia Hardy's room. That is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is actually going up today. This is Tergania City Tour. This has been a great tour of the city. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications to watch season 2 whenever I finally make the first episode. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. 45 minutes long, probably. But peace.